Who that for life? What's happening? What's Sam Saints fans? What's happening? You know what? I was watching TikTok recently, right? And you know what I don't like about certain people, dog? Disloyal. Oh, I'm big on loyalty, right? Whether it's with my football team, a person, anything, I'm loyal to it, right? Now, I saw this video of this man. He was a Jets fan. He was an old cat, too. So he probably was there since day one. You know what I'm saying? Since they decided the color was going to be green for the Jets. He was there. He had all the helmets and all the memorabilia and all the everything. He was a Jets fan. He was on the video saying, I'm tired of being a Jets fan. I'm throwing all my shit away. I'm sick of this, man. We can't get it right in the front office, blah, blah, blah. He was throwing helmets. He was packing everything. He wasn't throwing it away, my bad. He was packing stuff up, boxing it up. He said, I'm done with this team. I'll take this stuff back out of storage or wherever I'm putting it until they decide to get it right and start winning. And he said, he gave a speech about this happening. They're not getting the right people. They're getting the wrong quarter. Everything we say as Saints fans sometimes, right? And then at the end of the video, this is what got me. He said, I'm going to a new team. He said, at the end of the video, he said, Skull. Now, at the end of that shit, that lets me know, oh, you're a Minnesota Vikings fan now. Why? Because they're winning. You can't go through some tough times. As a Saints fan, ex-Saints fans, bro, we've been through hard times. If you've been a Saints fan before the Breeze era, we done been through some hard times. Now, I ain't been a Saints fan in the 80s. I became a Saints fan in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? So, I know what the losing look like. Bottom line, I'm still with this team, bro. Never once did I ever say, man, I'm putting a paper bag on my head. I never do that shit. Never once did I say, man, I'm leaving the Saints, man. They not winning. They taking too long. They not doing it. They not doing it. See, I don't like that unloyal, that disloyal shit, bro. How y'all go from one team to another? How you buy all this goddamn merchandise? You buy merchandise after merchandise. You buy helmets. You go to games. I don't understand how y'all do this and then decide, well, the team ain't winning, I'm going to switch teams. Bro, how you look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I'm going to go from this team to this team. Now you got to throw all of your old team shit away. You got to switch the logos up on your... I can't see myself. How y'all do that, bro? It's cats at my job that do that shit a lot. I talk about this shit all the time because it's funny to me, and I don't see how y'all do it. This one cat, no bullshit, he was a Giants fan. And this lets me know some of these cats be bandwagon fans. Some of y'all be bandwagon fans, bro. And when the team ain't winning, you jump off to a winning team. You know what I'm saying? One cat at my job was a damn Giants fan. Then he switched over to the Rams. And then when the Rams started doing bad, he jumped to the Niners when they were doing good. And I'm like, how you do that? I don't understand that, dog. If your team been doing bad for so long, stick with it, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because when a team doing bad for so long, and y'all finally get that ring, that's why you see grown men crying, because they've been down with that team for so long, and it feels so good to win it all. They've been through the struggle. They've been in the mud. They've been in the dirt. Y'all that jump from team to team ain't gonna ever get that feeling because y'all keep jumping from team to team. Another cat in my job. This should be funny. I've heard a cat, I'm not gonna say my job, because I've seen cats do this. One cat was, I used to be a Saints fan. I'm a Raider fan now, but they ain't been winning. So another cat said he was a Cowboys fan, because I used to talk shit to his ass every goddamn day. He switched over to the Rams. Then when the Rams started doing bad, he jumped back to the Cowboys when they was doing good. See, I don't see how y'all do that flip-flop shit, bro. That tells me a lot about your character as a person if you can't decide on one goddamn thing and you keep jumping from ship to ship, bandwagon. Nah, I can't do that. That's why I respect... I see people walk around with Jets jerseys, Cleveland Brown jerseys. I see people walk around with teams that ain't ever sniffed a playoff. But they walking around proud, rocking that shit. You know why? They loyal. I can respect that, dog. I can respect that. I can tell you, I see a cat with a Jets, he wear Jets all the time. I said, dude, I can tell you ain't no bandwagon fan. So when the Jets start winning, I know you been on it. A lot of these cats I don't understand, man. How and even the Saints fan, like I know a lot of Saints fans gonna jump ship when the team start doing bad. Now the faithful ones gonna stick around. I'm loyal to this team, but I ain't loyal enough to give my goddamn money when the team doing bad. I'm not saying loyal is that. I mean stick with your team when they doing bad. I don't mean be stupid loyal, like loyal and then go to these games if we 0-17, still show up and spend your money at these games, break bread. Nah. You don't break bread till they start getting it right. You gonna pay for some bull? You gonna go to the store and pay for some defected shit that ain't working? Nah, you want some shit that's working. So yeah, that's what I mean, loyal. I'm not gonna be stupid loyal with giving my money and they ain't doing nothing to get my money. I'm gonna be loyal to where this logo ain't going nowhere on my hat. This logo ain't going nowhere on my chest. It's embedded in me, dog. This logo ain't going no goddamn well. I ain't going nowhere. That's what I mean by loyal. I'm tired of seeing these people jump on the internet. They team used to be this, then they jump to this team, then they jump to that team, they jump to this team. They always want to be a part of the winning team. And that shit bothers me because it irks me. I don't really fuck with people like that. Real talk, I don't fuck with people like that. Sorry, I had to get to the point. I don't fuck with people like that. Then I hate the cats that say, well, I got two teams. I got an NFC team, and I got an AFC team. No, fuck that. You got to have one team. The team you chose, you going to ride out with. I tell my little boy, he a Saints fan right now because daddy is a Saints fan. His daddy is a Saints fan. So I say, okay, he a Saints fan because I'm a Saints fan. When he get a little older, I'm going to tell him, look, you don't have to be a Saints fan if you don't want to. Whatever team, because he going to start watching. He watches football with me now. He's only 6. Once he gets an understanding of it and start watching it on his own, he might find another team he like. And I told him, I said, look, when you get whatever team you choose, you better stick with it. Whatever team you choose, ain't no flip-flopping, no. Whatever team you choose, if you choose let's say a division rep, if you choose the Carolina Panthers, you better stick with them. And every Sunday, I'm going to ride your ass like you stole something, bro. I'm going to rag your ass every Sunday about your goddamn sorry-ass Panthers. That's what I'm saying. Loyalty, dog. Stick with something and stay with it. You never know how it's going to turn out. Stop jumping ship when the shit get bad. Y'all do that bullshit all the time. You jump ship when the shit get bad, and then when it get good, you try to, hey, y'all remember me? No, get the fuck out of here. That's all I be saying. Like, I don't like when people do that, bro. Like, how do y'all look at yourself in the mirror, man? One cat was a Niner fan. We used to talk football all the time. That's when they had Kaepernick. You know what I'm saying? He was a Niner fan. All of a sudden, he jumped over to the Rams too when they was winning. I'm like, what the? How could you look at yourself in the mirror and jump to a division rival? Like, that's like me looking in the mirror. I'm a Saints fan. I've been here. I'm a Saints fan since the 90s. And now, I'm finna be an Atlanta Falcon. I'm finna be an Atlanta. I'm finna be an Atlanta Falcon fan. That's what that's like. Oh my God. Yeah. All right. I don't understand that, dog. I don't understand how y'all move like that, bro. I don't. Like I say, to me, the reason I love football season, this shit tells a lot about your character. When you pick a team and you keep jumping around, right? You indecisive, you disloyal. I don't fuck with people like that, bro. I just don't. That's just me. Now, y'all can move how y'all want to move, but that's how I move. I base shit off. I base everything I encounter in life off of everything. Everything is a test. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I move. But y'all cats be killing me with that shit, bro. Like, whatever team you pick, man, you gotta go through the bad in order to enjoy the good, man. You can't just be out there hoping everything gonna be good all the time. Because I'm gonna tell you, since the NFL, since I've been watching this shit since the 90s, bro. And the only reason I said the 90s because that's when I started to play football, so I understood it then. At first, I used to love basketball. Tall, skinny kid, I love basketball. But then when I started to play football, I understood it, and I didn't like basketball no more. That's why I say the 90s and shit. So I don't understand how y'all go from one team to another because they're winning. What, you want to be a part of the in crowd? I see so many Chiefs fans now, dude. It's ridiculous. When the New England Patriots was doing their little run, I saw so many goddamn Patriots jerseys. Now you can't pay me to find a goddamn Patriots jersey. That's crazy. Same thing sometimes you Bucks fans. I gotta get on y'all too, man. Y'all be the quietest fan base. We rarely see y'all in these chats. We don't hear from y'all. We ride, you know what? We ride these Falcons fans, the real Falcons fans. But you gotta respect the real Falcons fans. The ones that's 10 toes down, that's here for the bullshit, that'll be here whether they win or lose. They still bucking their chests out like, yeah. They still talking about that rise up shit. You Bucks fans don't be like that. Y'all are only coming around when y'all winning or got something to showboat about. I don't understand that. Like, y'all was the quietest fan base. You even hear from Carolina fans, but y'all be the quietest fan base until when y'all got Brady. Before y'all got Brady, y'all had Jameis. Y'all was sparking here a little bit here and there, but it wasn't no major shit. But when y'all got Brady, y'all started buck jumping and doing all this. I'm like, whoa. But it's crazy because the other teams in the division, we didn't even acknowledge that shit. We was like, it's the Bucks. I was talking to a Buck fan at my job the other day. He all of a sudden pulls his keychain out. I'm a Bucks fan. I'm a Buck. When? Since when? Since 2 seconds ago? Because you ain't never said, you been seeing me rock this shit all day, every day, in your face, and you ain't said nothing about it? You ain't no Bucks fan. You just a Bucks fan because they in the playoffs now, huh? That little ass keychain. Swallow that shit. Shut the fuck up talking to me, boy. Crazy. Y'all come out the woodwork when you got something to brag about. When it don't go right, back up under the rock I go. That type of shit, man. Come on. That's why the division, that's why the other teams in the division don't really got much to say about y'all, because y'all barely here. You know how you in church and you got to piss, or you try to tip out, you put that finger up? Y'all always tipping out. Y'all always tipping out of church. You know what I'm saying? We don't really see y'all like that. That's why I say we might hate the Falcons fan, but I will respect the ones that's the real Falcons fans that stand 10 toes down and don't go nowhere when they team doing bad. See, I'm telling you, when teams like the Saints was bad for a while. Y'all been knowing that. When they was calling us the Aints, we been bad for a while, bruh. We got good when we got Breeze in 2006. Sean Payton and Breeze, we started to get better. And that's what I've seen a fluctuation in the fan base too. Not gonna lie. But anyway, that's another story. But anyway, I started seeing more Saints fans. I'm like, where they coming from? Wait a minute. Hey man, I just had to make this video. It might be a little longer than what I wanted, but I'm tired of seeing people jump from team to team. I'm gonna jump to the hot team because my team cold. You gotta understand, like I was saying, bad teams don't stay bad forever. Good teams don't stay good forever. So that's why I say you gotta stick it out, man. You never know. You remember the Jaguars was just the joke of the NFL, and they got better through drafts, picking up the right pieces. They got better. The Cleveland Browns, they was a joke, but then they started to get better. Teams get better, dog. Teams get better, dog. Perfect example. Watch the Commanders. It's a lot of Cowboy fans at my job. I told one, I said, look, it's always the Eagles and the Cowboys running this division. But you better watch out for the goddamn Commanders, dog. They drafted right. I said, if they get the right quarterback, I said, they got Dan Quinn. And I told this Cowboy fan, I said, if the Commanders get the right quarterback, this before Jaden Daniels, I didn't know who they was gonna get. I said, and we had this conversation a while back. I said, if the Commanders get the right quarterback, it's over for y'all division. Y'all gonna have some more competition. Man, the Commanders ain't gonna do nothing. I said, okay, if they get the right quarterback, and guess what? They got Jaden Daniels. Now I'm telling you, and you can see now. You see so many Washington Commander fans come out. I don't know if they real or not, because I hadn't really been seeing them when they've been losing. I see a couple of them. You know, I see that W on a couple of them, and then you know, since they was the Redskins, they need to go back to the Redskins. I'm sorry, I can't keep saying Washington Commanders, Conquistadors, Washington Commodores, whatever. It sounds funny. Y'all need to rethink that name again, but they coming out the woodworks too. But some of them real, some of them may not be. But you never know because you don't see them when it's bad. You only see them when it's good. The teams beating their chest when it's good. Like Like no. That's what makes some people talk about your fan base, because if they don't see you doing the bad and all of a sudden they see you doing the good, they can't trust that shit that you've been a fan. No. Like a lot of things they don't even know. We was saying cha-ching before we was saying who that. So, you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying with this video, man, just stick with your team, bruh. Stop jumping from team to team because this team is on top. I know it make you feel bad inside when you want to turn on the TV and you see teams out there lighting it up. You see players that we let go and go to other teams and lighten it up. And you want to jump ship. Well, go ahead, jump ship, but don't jump your ass back over here. I hate to see a person jump shit. That's disloyal to me. You are not a loyal person, dude. I can't fuck with nobody like that, bruh. Stay with your team during the bad, and when they do good, you can celebrate. I'm telling you, see these grown men cry when they team win a championship because they know how I feel. They watch this team go from a baby to a man, graduate, and become something. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, bro. Stop team jumping, man. It don't make y'all look good. And I don't like talking football with people that team jump, the bandwagon fans. I don't like talking football with y'all. I don't like talking about nothing with y'all because y'all roster too big. You're going to go from this roster to that roster to that roster to that roster. Well, look, I thought we were talking about this team. What I'm talking about, no, you got like 4 or 5 coaches and a 800-man roster. No, you got too many teams, bro. You got too many teams, dog. Bump that down a little bit. Look, loyalty is a must. Stick with your team. We're going to be bad for a minute. Stick with it, dog. Who that for life? When I say for life, this is for life. You dig? Stop jumping ship.
Oh, no, you didn't. Wait a minute. No, you didn't. Hey, Jay! Hey! Jay! Come back here! Jay! You disloyal, fool-ass, bitch-made punk.